welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do another review of 90 Day Fiancé the Other Way. Last night's episode was meh. Nothing much going on except for Yazan and Britney, child. That's always interesting, especially now. But I'm not going to keep y'all as long as last time, child. I can't be sitting up here talking to y'all. It's the first of the month. And that means errands. Okay, so I got some things to do, and plus, I need to hit the grocery store because I was too lazy to go this weekend. So now I'm going to have to fight the first of the month crap. Child, I may wait till later on, child, to go to the grocery store. I just can't be dealing with all them people. But anyway, let's get into this review. Okay? Now, let's start off with and Jiggle Jenny. We know that Submit has been battling this, soon-to-be ex-wife of his. Okay? She done took him to court. Okay? She done said that he done mental and physically tortured her. Money has been paid out. It has just been a whole mess. Well, today is court day. Okay? It's time for him to go before the judge and see if once and for all they can finalize this divorce. Of course, Jenny, all right, she's sitting there and she's worried. She look worried, okay? And, she said, listen, I ain't going. You know what happened the last time I seen your parents. I'm not about to do it. I don't want to see them. Maybe you're a little bit embarrassed, Jenny. I would be. But anyway, so he goes to the courthouse, and the judge says, you are what, y'all? What is it, y'all? D-I-V-O-R-C-E is final today. Yes, Lord, honey, the divorce is final. Thank the Lord. And of course, Samut, he's happy. All right, he's divorced from the ex-wife. He done paid the money. Well, I'm sorry, his parents contributed. Okay, $20,000, and all is good in the neighborhood. So of course he calls Jiggle and he let her know divorce is final, and of course she is happy about that. But there's some more issues going on. The divorce is final, but you still have to deal with the repercussions of this said divorce, which means you need to pay your parents what you owe them. Now see, Papa Submit said that he's happy that the divorce is final and this part of his life is over and done with, but his son has yet to pay him back. Not one penny. So he wants his son to start ponying up. You're going to need to go on a payment plan. You're going to need to start paying me something. $10,000. So Submit says, listen, I'm going to pay you back every dime, but it's going to take a while. See, I'm working as a chef. But see, I only work 3 to 4 hours a day. Child, let's say he work every day. You mean to tell me that you're only averaging, 28 hours a week? Maybe 21 hours a week. Are you crazy? So you got a part of a part-time job. Making kibbles and bits. Child, stop. Making pennies when you know you owe your parents $10,000. He gave an excuse, y'all. He said that the reason why he don't have a full-time job with benefits and something to, pay his parents back quickly is because of Jiggle Jenny. He says that Jiggle Jenny's insecure. She's scared. She don't want him to leave the house. She don't want to leave the house when he's not there. She's not comfortable around the surroundings. How many times have she been there, y'all? How many times have Jiggle been in India? Several times. And now you afraid. Now you scared. You can't go out and venture. You done lost your mind. You chose to move there. You gonna stay in the house all the time. Get out of here with that foolishness. Foolishness. It has has nothing to do with her surroundings. Nothing at all. She is insecure because she don't want you to go out and meet a new little buck, honey. She don't want you to go out venture. You may find somebody else. Honey, Jeannie don't want you to go first, no other woman. Submit. And maybe you're using Jeannie as an excuse as to why you don't want to work. We already know that the majority of the bills and everything getting paid is through her Social Security. Both of you foolish. Talking about she wants me at home all the time. Tell her you need to go to work. Honey, I already told y'all what turned me on, child. Overtime. And I can tell you something that don't turn me on. Part of a part-time job. Child, let's move on. I'm not going to spend all my time with Samantha and Jenny. Honey, they got a divorce. Let's move on. And this is going to be real quick and easy, 30 seconds. Tim and Maylisa. Now, Tim's mom and his auntie is coming to visit. Okay? Now, Tim's mom don't like Maylisa. And the feeling is mutual. Okay. Now, Tim, with his silly self, Tim, I gave you a compliment last week, and then you... Tim says, this is what he told Maylisa. He says, I've been thinking, since I'm trying to, open myself up and, we're starting this journey of trust. Because, see, there's still tension about the whole cheating fiasco, okay? And now there's more tension because Maylisa told Tim that she slept with someone when they were broken up. And Tim feels some type of way about it, child. It comes out of Pasty Tim's, Texas Tim's mouth. Maybe I should tell my mom about your indiscretions. Excuse me. Now, y'all, I'm going to have to be on the side of Maylisa on this one. I agree with everything she says. Well, not everything, but I agree with what she said about that mama knowing. She said, your mama don't need to know this. Why your mama need to know? Why does your mom need to know what I was doing when we were broken up? Your mama don't need to know that. I was out there having a little bit of fun. I was out there getting my back cracked. Your mama don't need to know that. See? Your mama already don't like me. We don't need to pour gasoline on that fire. See, it's already, simmering. So Tim says, well, listen, I don't really know what to do. I'm conflicted. Well, let me tell you something, Tim. Let me tell you how you get unconflicted. Okay? You don't say nothing to your mom. All right? Especially if you want your mom to have some type of relationship with Maylisa. Okay, it's already damaged. So you're going to tell your mom this, which is none of her business. That has nothing to do with your mom. What Maylisa was doing when you two was broken up. And the reason why you broke up, Tim, why did y'all break up, Tim? Hello? Why did you break up? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you couldn't keep your giggly, pingly, small little peeny weeny in your pants. That's why you broke it up. So then he come just fine talking about she want me to tell her family everything about the bad I've done. But she don't want to tell my family about the bad she's done. Pump the brakes, Tim. See, that would make sense if she did the same thing you did. She didn't. Okay? You chose to go to Colombia to be with Maylisa, which means you chose to go to a country, her country, around her family. Okay? Her family was cool with you. Her family liked you. You cheated on their daughter. They had every right to know that. Maylisa slept with someone after you all broke up. Your mama don't need to know any parts of that. See, Tim, what you want is an ally. See, you want to tell your mom this because your mom can be like, oh, that's so wrong, son. How dare she? Oh, my God, son, I have your back. I agree with everything you said. Because, see, right now, you're in a position where no one has your back. But see, you tell your mom the indiscretions of your girlfriend, you'll have a little bit on your back. Your mom. But again, if you do that, you just gonna pour gasoline on that fire. And plus, she'll see the show. Absolutely ridiculous, Tim. I agree with May Lisa. Your mama don't need to know this. None whatsoever. And then May Lisa, honey, she said that the last time she seen that mama, honey, they were back at Tim's house, okay, in the States. And they were having problems. The cheating was still fresh. So they were arguing. Voices was raised. Things were thrown, child. Honey, they had a knockdown, drag out. I wish we could have seen that, child. So, Tim's mom pulls May Lisa aside and says, if you don't stop this, I will call the police. May Lisa said, I lost all respect for her when she said that. Your son out here cutting the shine? Yeah, I'm out here cutting the shine too. But I have a right to. I'm upset. And you threatened to call the police on me? Okay. All right. So there's already tension. Ooh, child. May Lisa said, I don't want to be around your mama. I don't feel comfortable around your mama, so I'm going to go over to my parents' house and stay while they here. And so here comes Texas Pasty Tim talking about, well, my mom, she's not going to like that. So, May Lisa said, we still going to have fun. We still going to have our get-togethers. I'm still going to show them around, but I'm not going to stay underneath the same roof. And that's that on that. What y'all think about Tim and May Lisa? Do you think that Tim has a right to tell his mom about what May Lisa did when they were broken up? Let me know down below. All right, now, let's talk about what got y'all's feathers in a little kerfuffle. Honey, let's talk about all and let's talk about B, y'all. Honey, when I tell you all had the internet aflame. Honey, y'all was mad as hell at all. Honey, hook a coochie hot. Honey, she done went up in that hospital and just cut all kinds of shine. Ooh, child. So we have all, honey. She done took the baby. She out of the van crying, snot blind, child. B don't know what to do. B is embarrassed and he's pissed. Okay, so he goes out there. He's trying to talk to her. He's trying to talk her down from that ledge. Honey, she is not coming down. She is upset. Okay, she says that she understands about, getting the boy circumcised. She understands that. She knows this. Okay, she is Jewish. But she says that something didn't feel right. Okay, her nerves was tore up, the baby was squalling. She says that something didn't feel right, and so she felt like that she needed to take that baby. And she kept saying, her baby, her baby, her baby, out that hospital and have a full-blown fit, honey. Somebody in the comments said she had a Karen moment. Honey, when I tell you I cackled. Y'all cut up in them comments. Keep it going. I love it. I love it. So anyway, child, she says that she felt like that it wasn't right. She wasn't comfortable. She was upset. She's stressed. And she's looking for the baby's well-being. And so B was like, are you kidding me? That's my child too. I'm his father. I should have some type of say. So again, we have all. It's my baby. It's my baby. It's my baby. And honey, B was getting hot. But I will give B a little bit, okay? Because he kept his composure. But inside he was seething. He seen them cameras. He know we watching. So B was like, listen, okay? It has to be, us as parents. And I understand you're a new mother. I understand that, you're upset. You don't want to see the baby crying, squalling, whatever. Okay? But this child needs to get circumcised. Okay? You're not even listening to what I have to say. And then, oh, honey, wasn't it funny when all said, you were being mean to me. You were being mean to me. Now, oh, if you don't pop your brakes, B wasn't nowhere near being mean to you. When was he mean to you? When he clocked you? What did I tell you all? I told you that when B looked at all and said that, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. He put her in her place, her feelings was hurt, and she was embarrassed. He ain't gonna do that. Not while the cameras are rolling. So, they're talking to each other. They're trying to come to an understanding. There is no understanding. So later on, we see A and B. It's been a week. Everybody done calmed down. Everybody done got their composure. And it's time to get that baby circumcised. Hallelujah, child. And so, B says, and so R says, listen, I talked to my parents, I talked to B, and I feel like I'm being pressured to get the baby circumcised. It's something I don't want to do, but I feel pressured to do it. Honey, I bet you her parents was like, now I know you done lost your mind. What is wrong with you? Now, I'm a doctor. Your mama is a nurse. You come from a Jewish family. You up there cutting up. Don't let me find out you up there cutting shine. That baby is getting circumcised, and that's that on that. Now, B all says that B didn't give her a choice. B said, I said what I said. That baby is getting circumcised whether you like it or not. Honey, I bet you B was mad as hell when they got home and them cameras was cut off, honey. I bet you he was like, you up there embarrassing me, you cutting the shine. My mama gonna see this, my sisters, my aunties, my friends, my homeboys. And you up there cutting up. That baby getting circumcised. So, they make an appointment and they head on to the hospital. Honey, I bet you them doctors and nurses was like, red alert. Red alert, y'all, white woman coming. Y'all know that white woman that cut a shine last week, she coming back. Honey, I bet you they was running around with chickens with their heads cut off. Honey, I bet you some of them nurses was like this. Hey girl, what's up? Listen, I wouldn't need for you to call me back in 2 minutes and tell me my baby's sick. Girl, just do it. Honey, I bet you nurses was like, listen, I gotta go home, my baby's sick, I need to leave, child. Honey, people was taking smoke breaks, honey, they were getting out of there. Because the hurricane, the white woman in the neighborhood coming back, child. Baby. So she gets to the hospital, and what happened? The baby got circumcised. Yes, the baby was squalling. Yes, the baby was screaming. Yes, the baby was hollering. But it turned out fine. Honey, she was crying. She hated to hear her baby cry like that. B, he was rubbing her back, consoling the child. Everything turned out just fine. Honey, I see right now, I thought Britney and Yazan was going to be that couple to bring a little spirit in me. But honey, R&B is shaping up to be that couple that is on the heels of Yazan and Britney. Who would have thought? Here I thought all was going to be this timid, meek, slow-spoken, soft-spoken, girl. Honey, all is busting out the shell, child. And B's gonna have a heart attack. Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until R and B's sister get into it in that restaurant. Y'all remember that preview? Woo, child. Honey, I can't wait to see that, child. But anyway, what do y'all think about R&B? Leave it down below. Alright, let's talk about Kenneth and Armando. This ain't gonna take long. As we know, Kenneth and Armando are engaged. Okay, they're in a country that is not accepting of gay marriage or people. Okay, so they have to file for a marriage license, and so they go to the registrar, wherever they need to go, and honey, they just had all kinds of problems. One thing I like about Armando is that Armando always tried to stay positive. And Armando just tell it like it is, okay? He's very optimistic, and I like that about him. And I think that's good for Kenneth, because, honey, as we know, Kenneth, child, he will cry in a drop of a dime. Kenneth is like, child, we ain't gonna never get married. It's obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, which I understand, Kenneth, because, Kenneth says that he grew up in a time of, discrimination, okay? The gays had a hard time, child. They couldn't get married. They, were shunned upon. They couldn't have an open relationship. A lot of them was still in the closet. Okay, stayed in the closet for years. So, anyway, they're talking to the lady, and basically the lady was like, it's on the no say of the marriage license. Okay, so they couldn't get their marriage license, but there was an alternative where they have to go to file, and it's just another step, harder for them to, get married. And so Kenneth is like, gosh, how much are we going to have to fight? Okay, we're fighting to get our marriage license. Are we going to have to fight the caterers? Are we going to have to fight the, the venue? Are we going to have to fight the, where we get our tuxes? Are we going to have to fight just to get married? Kenneth? Yeah. Possible. It's a possibility that you may be fighting. Is Armando worth fighting for? Then I say you need to put on your gloves. Because I think you got a good one there in Armando. And I think Armando knows his value. And I think that Armando knows the way. I mean, Armando stayed positive through the whole thing. Armando said, listen here, Kenneth. Yes, we got rejected. Yes, it was a no. But guess what? She could have been a whole B. She could have been a whole see you next Tuesday and say, it's a no, get on out my office. But she gave them an alternative. Okay, this ain't no final no. You just got to go to a next step that can help you along this journey. Okay, so, Armando was really, really being positive and optimistic. And I know Kenneth is just, frustrated, but y'all, it's all right. I got a feeling they're going to get married, child. I got a feeling that, they're going to get married. So, of course, the 90-day fiancé producers got to put a little stumbling block in there. Okay? They got to give him a little bit of a storyline. So, I got a feeling they're going to get married, child. And I think it's going to be beautiful. All right, let's move on. All right, let's talk about June and Devon. Now, it's time to meet up with the friends. So they go into a park, real nice park. Honey, a park that provides tents. Come on with it. I love that. But according to Devon, I don't know where she lived, but she said that when you see a park full of tents, somebody giving out free meth. Devon, where you live? What kind of park is that, y'all? I ain't never heard of such. See, in these parks, in my neck of the woods, our park is clean. Honey, we ain't got all that business going on. You see tents, there's free meth. Devon! Child, well anyway, it is time to meet up with June's friends. Okay. Now, there was one friend. Did y'all see that one friend, honey? With the tattoos. He had the glasses, child, with the chain. Honey, I was like, what was his name, y'all? Young Powell. Young now. Honey, I was like, what's your story, y'all? Honey, he'll be a good old time, child. But anyway, of course, Devon, she let it be known that she really wants to talk to June's friends. Okay. because she found pictures on June's phone. Now, everything was real easy, you know. She was asking about, you know, have June always been slacking in the financial department? His friends was like, yeah. Okay, his friends was also surprised that, you know, he's having a kid, 2 kids, he got a woman. You know, they were just basically saying that June was an immature asshole. That's what they said. That's what they said. So, June, he goes off with the kids so Devon can talk to his friends. So Devon was like, listen, I need to know something. Okay, I found these pictures on June's phone of some naked women. And see, they wasn't just, you know, regular smuggler pictures, honey. These were selfies. Okay? These women was taking pictures of themselves and sending it to my man. What y'all think about that? Honey, his friends cracked me up. Honey, you can hear a pin drop. They were like, one of the friends said, what's the big deal? I got pictures in my phone right now. But do you have a woman? He said, it ain't no big deal. Okay, don't even worry about it. In fact, the friends was like, listen, okay, I know you upset because, you know, that is a little, you know, hard to find. You know, that is a little hard to see and learn that your man got naked pictures all up on his phone of different women, okay? But June is devoted to you, okay? He good, all right? He good, okay? Okay, he always talk about you. That's all we hear about, okay? We don't think he's doing anything wrong, okay? So, you know, don't even worry about it. Now, Devon says, I didn't learn nothing from his friends. In fact, I think his friends is covering for him. Ding, ding, ding. Let's say that June is cheating. Let's say that these women are coming over to the house and giving him BJs. Let's just say that. Do you think his friends is going to tell you? Girl, bye. Let me tell you something. I have always said my allegiance is not to the boyfriend. My allegiance is to my friends. I don't know you. Okay? Now, let's say I'm meeting my friend's boyfriend. And he come asking me all kinds of questions. Do you think I'm going to tell him? No. In fact, I'll say, listen, my name Bennett, I ain't in it. See, I don't have an allegiance with you. I don't know you. See, I have an allegiance to my friend. And if you think I'm going to sit here and tell you some of her secrets or her darkest moments, you done lost your daggone mind. Now, if you ask me a question like, what's her favorite meal? What's her favorite color? Sure. What can I get her for a birthday, anniversary, whatever? Of course. What type of flowers she like? Absolutely. But when you start asking personal questions, you better get on out my face. Because, see, I'm not that kind of friend. That's just how I feel. Okay? So, of course, they're not going to say anything to her. So, it's time to confront June. So, they go to a restaurant. And so she just point blank said, listen, I found hundreds, not just one or two friends, hundreds of pictures of naked girls in your phone. And so June, honey, cracked me up, honey. June said, yeah. June said, listen, it ain't no big deal. I don't know these people. Okay? These are just girls that I done found on the internet that show me little naked pictures so I can have fun with. See, listen, this is how it is, child. I like to have fun with myself at times. Honey, when I tell you June said it ain't nothing to it but to do it. June said that he liked to rub the little pole a little bit at times. It makes him feel good. That ain't cheating. It ain't like the girl done jumped out the cab cheated on you? She says, have you ever cheated on any of your ex-girlfriends? He says, yes, one time. He says that there was some long distance going on or something happened and, that girl wasn't there, so he cheated. Child, the whole mess. He says, listen, he says, me having a little fun with myself is not cheating. Of course, Devon says it is cheating. Devon says enough. Devon says, I want every picture deleted of those nasty heifers, those skanks. I want them gone. And so, of course, he said yes. And, of course, in the back of Devon's mind, she thinks that he's lying because, there is a possibility that he has cheated on her. Now, let me ask y'all this, friends. Do you think that having naked pictures of females or males in your phone and having fun with yourself is a form of cheating? What do you think? I'll leave it down below. Last and least, child, let's talk about Yazan and Britney. Now, as we know, Yazan, honey, he's having a hard time, child. And we all know the past of his family and Britney. We're not going to get into that. But what we're going to get into is this. Yazan is meeting up with his cutie brother, child. And, honey, when they met each other, honey, they gave the biggest, longest, hardest hug. Honey, they done got to cry. They missed each other. And the brother says, listen, I love my brother. I love Yazan. Okay, but, honey, things are just out of hand. He's going to have to get himself together. So Yazan says that he wants the brother to go meet the father to see if they can have a sit down. Because, see, the father is pissed off at Yazan because of Britney. Honey, the rumors are swirling, honey, in Jordan. The rumors are swirling. It's a mess. And so the brother was like, listen, Britney's still on social media. She's still dropping it like it's hot on social media. Oh my God, it's a mess. Dad is upset. And so Yazan says, I know this. Okay? But will you please talk to him, see if we can have a sit down. See if we can work this out. Okay? Britney's on her way over here. Britney's coming. All right? And we're going to work this out, but I cannot work it out if Dad is not talking to me, if I'm being shunned, if I'm being talked about. So, the brother, he goes and he talks to Papa Yazan, and when I tell you, bang, bang, Papa Yazan said, Sam, let me tell you what I found out. Now, apparently the rumors is that Britney is a porn star. That Britney and Yazan is out here doing porn. That they're married. That they living together. All these crazy rumors. And so Papa Yazan said, look, this is who your brother want to marry. She out on Instagram showing all her hot cakes. Dropping it like it's hot. She out here doing P-O-R-N together. He said we can't be having that. No, sir. No, ma'am. He said we got family talking. We got our neighbors talking. Everybody talking about us. Bringing our good name down. Dragging our good name through the mud. We can't be having that. This is not our way, and I'm not going to put up with it. And so the brother, honey, he is just sitting there. He's trying to, again, diffuse the situation. He's trying to be a mediator. And he was like, Dad, you can't be going about listening to what everybody's saying. Honey, that dad wasn't having it. He said, let me tell you this. Since you want to come back and you want to be a mediator, mediate this. If Yazan marries Britney, me, myself, I'm going to take him out. I'm going to handle him myself. K-I said. You tell your brother if he marries that harlot, that drop it like it's hot Instagram thought, I'm gonna take him out. So of course the brother, honey, he was just all tore up. He was like, Lord have mercy, now my dad is threatening him. He says, and you know what, my dad is a man of his word. I'm scared. I'm scared for my brother. My brother needs to do the right thing. He needs to let Britney go. He needs to let her go. So the brother goes back and he tells Yazan all this. And honey, Yazan, honey, did you hear that whistle? He was like, ooh, oh my God. The brother said, boy, listen, the games are done. This is done. Dad was serious, okay? He's serious. He's not going to accept this. You need to do the right thing, but Yazan still loves Britney. He still wants Britney to come over and have a life with her. Boy, oh boy. So we have Britney packing up. She's talking to her daddy. And so, one thing about Britney, y'all, what was all that underneath her eyes? Was that too much banana powder? I was like, Britney, you should have blended that out a little bit. But her eyebrows was done. But honey, blend out, some of that banana powder, child. But anyway, the daddy is just giving her some fatherly advice. Okay. He says that he's worried about the daughter because, of everything that she had to endure in Jordan, with his family, Yazan's family, her and Yazan always arguing. He just don't think that this is a good situation right now. He definitely don't think that they need to get married. And so Britney said, listen, I told them that I was going to bring you over so you could attend the marriage. Okay, I'm sorry, to attend the wedding. But she said, no, we're not doing that. You ain't going. Okay, because I'm not ready to get married yet. Because, see, really, Yazan, he's trying to step things up with his family, but he's not doing everything I need for him to do. So, you're going to stay here. Okay, the dad was like, oh, I'm cool with that. I ain't going anyway. Because it sounds like it's a whole mess over there. She said, so you stay in here, and I'm going to bring my homegirl with me. Okay. Because, see, again, I'm divorced. Okay, and I'm not ready to get married. And that's what Britney said. After all this, that she ain't ready to get married, when she really wasn't ready to get married to begin with. She keeps saying they're rushing her to get married. Okay, all right. So she says she's still going over there to Jordan to talk to Yazan. Now on the way to the airport, honey, Yazan is going off. He done left a voicemail. Honey, he is laying Britney out. Honey, Yazan done got into a car crash. He done tore his car up. Look at what all I've done for you. After all this homelessness, working 2 jobs, falling out with my family, being threatened by my own dad, and now he done wrecked his vehicle. What was Britney's reaction, y'all? See, most loving people, okay, people who love their boyfriends or girlfriends, whatever, would say, oh my God, are you okay? I am so sorry this happened to you. I am so glad you're all right. I will be there, okay? We will talk about it, all right? Not Britney, child. Britney said, you're not going to put the blame on me. Ha! It ain't my fault. You're the one that drive reckless. It's your own fault. How you going to put it on me? I wasn't even there. Not one time did she ask, was he okay? Not one time. She was too busy worried about herself. Yazan going off. Yazan's going off. Britney had the nerve to say that Yazan was selfish. boy. Britney's in the car. Yazanda went off. And honey, she says, I don't even know if I want to go to Jordan. Oh, you going? Oh, you going? Child, a mess. What do you think about Britney and Yazan? Child, I'm tired of talking. I can't give y'all nothing else. That's all I can give you. Okay? You all know the routine. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the fam. And until next time, friends.